In a world where money is tight, but projects must be completed, a father and son stood against all odds. Armed with only a cheap spray can handle, some rattle can rob primer, and a rubbing alcohol rag to clean and primer all the pieces of the Razor go-kart. Gogo learns how alcohol cleans metal, and red, blue, green are not primary colors. And now, they're back in a race against time. Gogo, Gilbert, this is Project Sullivan.
Hello and welcome to Project Sullivan. I'm Gilbert.
And I'm Gogo.
What are we doing on today's episode, Gogo?
Today we are painting the dumb go-kart.
Dumb? Why is it dumb now?
It was such a pain to get it grinded off enough.
Oh, well that was like 2 episodes ago.
I know, last time we primered it. Ow.
Now he's in the shot.
There were a couple things we didn't cover in the last episode. Like you want to make sure you shake your spray can for, depending on what the recommendation says on the can, at least 1 minute. And every time after you spray, you want to shake it in between. That's something that most people don't tell you right off the bat, but it's something to remember.
I thought the standard rule was twice.
What?
Then you were just playing with it.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That could very well be. We're still using our Rust-Oleum
Did you just get
spray grip, spray handle on our cans. We're still using Rust-Oleum paint for the rest of the project. How do you keep the paint from running, Gogo?
You do little strokes at a time and then let that dry enough.
How long do you wait for that to dry?
At least like 3 minutes.
Okay. How much overlap do you want from one spray to the next, if it's an open field? That one's a little trickier.
50%?
Yep, 50%, definitely. On rattle can stuff, usually on a car, sometimes it's 50%, sometimes it's less. It depends. That's pro stuff. Rule of thumb, 50%. When you're spraying, you want to hit from multiple angles before you move the project because you want to wait for it to dry. Here's something we completely forgot to talk about in the last episode. And
there's a lot of
we'll
those.
talk about it. Oh yeah, always. When you're spray painting, you want to make sure you're in a well-ventilated area, preferably with a respirator. But we had a breeze going, if you can't tell from the wind of the video, so we didn't think that was necessary in this big open area.
Bro, I've been painting my whole life and never used that.
Right.
Bro.
Gogo, I think that we can get this thing sprayed and finished in 20 minutes. What do you think?
I think it's more like 18.
Could very well be. The race against the clock.
Oh, you really could have made a joke where it was like 18 minutes and 39 seconds. Like, that's oddly specific. Like you've edited this video before doing this part.
And it's like, wait, are we going by Price is Right rules? Because I'm going to say 1 minute. All right, so let's see how this goes.
Yep, let's go check this out.
Come on down!
Dude, the Price is Right has been out forever.
eating.
Uncle Scott saw it while we were getting it, and next time we'll probably see it in real life is probably when we deliver it.
Probably. Hopefully it pops by then.
It pops?
Yeah, like, bam!
Yeah, I hope so.
See it while you're doing it. Let me see. If you're recording this, why aren't your faces showing on it?
Because they're interested in looking at the parts, not at our faces. Alright, so now what Gogo's going to do is, we're going to use this old t-shirt. We should be using a microfiber cloth, but like I said, we're trying to do this on a budget, so we're just going to do good enough job, not a fantastic job. We're going to take some isopropyl alcohol, which I have a few of these because I also build computers, buy them in bulk. And he's going to wipe down the surfaces of the metal here to try to get as much dirt and debris off. And we're going to leave it at this angle until we're ready to paint. When we go to pick up for paint, we'll take it off the table and clean the bottom side. That way we don't get any of the dirt from the table onto our new project. white, but we might repaint it.
Yay. Because green looks boring.
It's the final countdown. 15 minutes.
I don't know. This whole episode just feels like I've been watching paint dry.
Oh my god. I don't know. You could talk about the hallucinations after painting, which is why you need a respirator, kids. You start hallucinating, something went wrong. Horribly.
Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Okay?
Logan, what did you think of this episode?
I think that the way the red with the gloss over it looks amazing.
Right, I am excited to finally start seeing things getting painted because that means we're going to start being able to assemble.
And I still don't see why we had to paint the engine cover.
the engine housing?
Yes.
Because it's detail.
You can't see it. It's underneath a plastic thing.
Yeah, but those that know. Those that know. You know, in lowrider shows, the difference that sets them apart is what they do to the underside of the car. Not to the top.
Well,
not
at
to
least
the
people will
interior.
see the underside of the car.
Well, I'm just saying. I realize this isn't a lowrider and it's not going into competition, but
It's also not going to be going
Just
150
knowing-
miles an hour.
just knowing that engine cover is there to match everything else, the engine housing.
And I don't think we even painted the engine housing.
Yeah, we did. It was the blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, not the engine housing, the engine cover thingy. The plastic cover.
The plastic one that we painted white. Well, that's obvious. That's right in front. That's going to
Yes.
stick out for everyone.
I'm kind of glad I missed this. The whole painting. I don't paint. Never have.
I am glad. I'm glad. It's always a little tedious painting, but it's always awesome to see something after it's painted when you do a good job.
Now that we have the painted product, it looks so good.
It does. It does.
It really does.
And I can't wait for you guys to see everything assembled. So I believe that's what we start on
Yeah,
next.
I think so.
en-
Assembly.
Start assembling everything. We're going to assemble the engine in the
Some
next
assembly is
episode.
required.
Yeah, some. All assembly is required. We got all the assembly in the next video.
Don't forget to
Like
comment.
and subscribe.
Like.
Comment. No,
I thought. Why'd you say go ahead?
no, go ahead and start it. You're supposed to say, and don't forget to remember.
Okay.
As you forgot to remember.
Yes.
I think that's your video right there.
From the